So many disembodied Mario heads! Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Last time, we finished up everything there is to do in the kitchen dome for now, and this time around, we are going to be beginning on the next dome, which we also unlocked in the last episode, which is the bedroom. So, let's go take yet another nap. That'd be what, the third nap of this Let's Play? 3 naps in like 3 episodes. I feel like that might be a bit much, so let's just hop into the action. Earlier, this Black Luma told me that evil readings are already off the charts in this place, and we could already finish this dome if we wanted to and get the Grand Star, but that ain't how we do here. We like doing things 100%, and it looks like there are 3 primary galaxies here, so let's begin with the galaxy that has everybody's favorite music, Gusty Garden. Oh man, I love this galaxy so much. And by everybody's favorite music, I mean most people's favorite music out of this game. The song in this galaxy has a huge following, as most of you probably know. I love it a lot. I know you might have a more favorite song, but either way, let's just find the bunnies in the wind. Oh, that opening. You know this song is going to be awesome when you hear it open like that.
With Floaty Fluff, you can shake the Wii Remote to fly higher, 8th note, but only up to 3 times, boyoing.
And yeah, the bunnies are going to be the main inhabitants of this galaxy, I suppose.
If you want to get down during the ride, just press A.
Get down tonight. Ooh, get down tonight. I don't know what I'm talking about. This mission, however, we are going to have to deal with the bunnies in the wind, as the title might so imply, and we've got a whole bunch of star bits on the underside of this planet. I'm not going to bother with too many of them. For now, I'm just interested in bringing allergies to the world. Ha ha ha! Hooray! Yeah, we've got these, like, dandelion fluffs to float around on, as I believe they called them a second ago. And you can actually collect these big, what are they called? Question mark coins in the sky, but I couldn't think of it for a moment. You can collect those to spawn yet more star bits and yet more goodies for yourself. Or you can hit this question mark coin and get even more star bits. Gusty Garden Galaxy has got a whole ton of little secrets like this as well that you might want to pay attention to. To take these guys out, just ground pound the ground, or you can hit them with a star bit to stun them, so you've got 2 different ways of stunning these fellers. In fact, I'll show the other one off right now. Boink! Hit him straight in the face and grab ourselves yet another coin, why not? And we can hear that Gusty Garden music going in the background, man. This was the deal breaker when I was deciding between whether I liked the orchestral music in this game or not when I was a little kid. Coming to this galaxy, I heard this, I was like, okay, this fits the mood perfectly. This sounds like an adventure, and so it feels like an adventure, and I loved it. How could you not love Gusty Garden? You can say it's overrated, sure, whatever. You can say there are better songs in the game, and I can respect that opinion. But if you don't like this song to some degree, then what the heck is going on, man? Now, we've got like this croissant-shaped planet right here, or like a, I don't know, a horseshoe or something like that, that we can go to the other side and destroy all these enemies on. And we've got ourselves a whole bag of star bits, so gimme, gimme, gimme. I feel like Mr. Krabs or Moneybags from Spyro right now, because I am just rolling in the moolah, my friend. We've even got a piranha plant who will oh so graciously lend us his star bits as well. And if we come on this vine, we can grab ourselves a 1-up and then be catapulted into nothing. Wow, I thought the planet's gravity was going to bring us back or something, but apparently that was just a fallacy. Okay, that was just a test run. Let's just go ahead and continue on with the level. Pretend that never ever happened. And upon getting all these coins in the sky, like I said earlier, there are star bits that spawn, and it can be kind of fun trying to go through all the rings that they spawn, but it's a bit of a difficult endeavor if you do so wish to do that. And piranha plants, here we got ourselves yet another vine. This one, however, is not going to kill us, hopefully, because death by plant, death by innocuous, non-living, non-sentient plant is perhaps the most embarrassing death that exists. So let's take out this mole dude right here. Is there anything on the bottom? It looks like we've got a vine. Do I want to take it? Sure, why not? I'll risk it to get the biscuit, even though it probably doesn't make that much of a difference, or it's going to risk my life. And we've got another piranha plant here who apparently is going to spawn another vine. And man, I love the way that we're going between planets in this galaxy. Oh man, because like in a lot of galaxies it's sling stars or launch stars or whatever, and you get used to that and that can get old after a while. But here, the planets are all like connected by vegetation and stuff, and I love it so much. And this bug is afraid of us. Why would you be afraid of us, little guy? All I want to do is kick your brains out. I mean, that's not that big of a deal, is it? And over here, we've got this very Alice in Wonderland-like setting, it looks like. And we can play in the fountain. Hooray! Get all sorts of wet and stuff. And oh, it actually pushes you off. That's kind of cool. Here, though, we have our worst enemy.
Think you can catch me, boyoing?
And then he is going to dash off. And this bunny can be a pain in the butt to catch, my friend. But we have to play with all the bunnies in the wind. And in that style, we have to catch this guy. And he can, like I said, be a pain in the patootie to catch up with if you don't know when to use long jumps to speed yourself up and stuff. But whoa! What? What just happened? We fell through the middle of the planet. What is going on? Rabbit, are you magical or something?
Okay, you got me here. Take this star, boyoing.
We are about to fall through this crater together, Rabbit, and I hope that you like incredibly terrifying bonding experiences, because this is about to happen.
Don't expect to catch me so easily next time.
And is he's like... What is going on here? He's standing sideways in the crater. Okay, so looks like we broke the game a little bit. So, as a reward for so thoroughly breaking the game... Wait, can we just jump? Oh my gosh. Take this. Half the time, this mission is super annoying, but I guess I just got lucky this time or something. So, we could bash that bunny skull in all day, but he's kind of cute, so I'll leave him be and instead just grab my star. Star number 2 of the Gusty Garden Galaxy will be the dirty tricks of Major Burrows. Dirty tricks, eh? What could you mean by that? Oh, dirty tricks, I get it, because he's literally digging in the dirt. Okay, well, you got me again, game. You never cease to be incredibly clever, so let's just find out what this pun is all about. But first, why not take a break? Even though that bunny was in danger, he was messing with me in the last mission. So, we have a moment that we can go ahead and break all of these blocks with and grab ourselves some nice star bits and some nice coins to line our wallet with, because I have been putting in so much gosh darn effort just to save the universe. I mean, who cares? And I have not been offered a single payment yet. Nobody's offered to tip me, to take me out to dinner, or anything. So, I need all the coins I can get right now, man. You should totally sympathize with me. And if you collect all of these coins in the air, then I believe you get something special. Not entirely sure what it is, but let's go and try to get this one before it despawns. I think those bunnies will just talk to you about how to use this or something. Probably. That's kind of the pattern that the NPCs have been showing. And whoa! Tons of star bits. That is cool. And we ran out of thing. Are we gonna die? Oh, just barely. We barely caught on to the gravity of this planet. So man, those star bits, if I do say so myself, are a risk to get. Luckily, we've got some coins, and you can actually jump on this dirt, and it's kind of fun just jumping around an entire planet like that without ever actually touching the ground. Well, I guess if you want to be all technical and literal about it, you are touching the ground, but you know what I mean. Planting your feet firmly in a nice stance so that you wouldn't get pushed over by a 5-year-old. Oh my gosh. And the main enemies of this level, just as the main NPCs here are bunnies, the main enemies are these burrowing mole-looking dudes. And man, these guys are mean. They've even got spike hats, so you can't jump on them while they're underground. They are learning, you see. This, my friends, is natural selection at work, as the enemies of the Mario universe have constantly been jumped on for years. By Mario's all-powerful boot, they have adapted and learned to survive in their environment by donning small helmets. So yeah, Mario Galaxy is teaching us principles of evolution and of natural selection, man. What an educational game this is. Parents, buy it for your kids just for that reason. So we've got a launch star that's going to take us over to this viney planet that looks kind of like a ferrothorn to me. Oh, maybe I've been playing a little bit too much Pokemon as of late. And did I miss a secret back there? I might have. I don't know if that leads to a secret mission or what. Inside here, though, we've got the very hungry caterpillar, surrounded by a bunch of wigglers who are, marginally less hungry caterpillars, I suppose. And this guy's just burrowing his head in this apple, like, nom, nom, nom. Imagine what this guy must be going through right now. So, we're humans, right? We like, I don't know, sweet things, a lot of us. So, imagine you just had your head buried in a planet full of pie. Like, oh, for me, a planet full of cherry pie, that would just be a dream come true. And this guy gets like 6 different flavors. So, I could go from like cherry pie to apple to lemon meringue. And it would just be the life. Man, do I wish I were a gigantic space caterpillar right now. You know, everybody says they have their spirit animal. You know, like, the Chinese zodiac, for example. There's the year of the bull, the year of the rooster, the year of the dragon, stuff like that. How about the year of the giant space caterpillar? That is what I want to be, and I think my personality fits that absolutely perfectly. But, you can get a good look at this dude's face right here. You can even stomp on him and try to give him a migraine, but he's stuck enough between these apples to the point where I don't think he needs any suffering in his life right now, on top of what he already has. So let's forget about him. Let's smack this cork, and we get ourselves a nice health extension to take on this upcoming boss. Take up this oncoming boss. Well, I guess that would make sense as well if we were like adopting him, but we're not. Instead, we are going to be taking on the boss of this level. Major Burrows himself, and man, oh god, when he comes out of the ground. Get over here, where are you? This guy is so disgusting and terrifying looking. I can't stand it. I'm gonna get eaten, is what this rabbit is saying. If you ground pound while he comes out of the ground, though, you will have the opportunity to spin into his big, bulky butt. Uh-oh, and we made him mad. Where did that rabbit go? Oh, he's up there on the ledge, and he's not gonna even say anything to us. How uncouth of you, my fine gentleman. Oh man, I forgot about this bit. He starts sweating and running around even though he's so incredibly bulky and just clumsy after you hit him the second time. And now he's going to be coming after us probably even faster than before, I would imagine. And he is tearing up the dirt. Oh god, he is coming for us. No mercy from Major Burrows. It looks like we knocked him back into the ground, but we have an opportunity to hit him right here. He will go back in eventually, and it looks like he did, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to run around, and those plants on the ground that have like 2 leaves or whatever, you can actually use those instead of the normal like yellow lights or whatever if you need to get some health. And I messed this one up. Dang it! Man, he's gotten away twice now. This is one rascally little mole. There's a coin here as well. Of course, there's always going to be coins hidden in the crystals in case you need the extra health care. Thank you, Barack Obama, for providing these crystals full of coins for me. I'm gonna smack this guy right in his short little tail and get away from my bunny friend. You don't gotta be mad just because your eyebrows are turning white because you're getting old, dude. That bunny's adorable, and he did not do a single thing to hurt you. Actually, I don't know the context of this situation. That rabbit could have just eaten all your food for the winter or something, but you know what? He's cuter, so he wins out anyway.
Thanks, you saved me, boyoing, boyoing.
And you know when there's 2 boyoings that they seriously mean it. Full rizzle. There's a question mark in the background, and we grabbed ourselves our star. And the final regular mission of Gusty Garden Galaxy is Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. Man, that is a lot of G's. Not as G as I am, though. Yo. Ooh, this mission. This one takes advantage of some of the mechanics of Super Mario Galaxy in ways that I really like, but it can also be really kind of a pain sometimes. Let's... money bag. Get back here, money bag. Money bag. Money... Oh, there's 2 money bags. They are just taunting me now, aren't they? Oh, man. You are asking for... Money bag. Come on. Come on, money bag. I know you want to be inside of my wallet. Just get back here and let it happen. You know it's going to happen eventually. Oh my god. Come on. Seriously, there we go. Now I'm kicking you straight to the curb. And you know what? You know what? I'm going to spend the big bills first, just to make you angry. There's another one down there scurrying around somewhere. I'm not sure I want to put in the effort to go find him, though, because I have got Dandelion to drift on. And once again, like I said, pollen to spread and allergens to annoy people with. And it kind of looks like we are not going to make it right now. Oh, okay, no, we're going to make it. Just barely, though, with our one little wing left, by which I mean petal left on that thing, even though, I don't know, they're not really much of petals. I suppose they are still petals. I'm not a botanist, don't yell at me. All I know is that piranha plants are red, white, spotted, and want to murder you 100% of the time. So, continuing on with the level, we basically have to traverse the very beginnings of Gusty Garden in the same way that we traverse the, beginnings in the other missions by creating vines and all that kind of stuff. And right here, we've got this weird caterpillar-shaped, like, planet. There aren't any wigglers or actual caterpillars on it, though, and it's kind of weird. So, we can, just walk around here. We could break all these boulders if we really felt like getting some star bits. And there was a golden chain chomp, or unchained chomp, as I keep forgetting to call them, because for some reason I am just so attached to that joke in the background, but we will leave him be for the moment, because you know what? That is just so clean and sparkly and shiny and beautiful. Some rabbit needs to come along and see that and just stand and stare in awe. So for the moment, we're going to land on top of this, like, frisbee-looking device contraption thing. It really does look like a frisbee now that I look at it, after I made that joke that was 100% intended to be a joke. And, oh wow, got sucked to this frisbee's gravity instead. It's kind of weird when a children's play toy has its own gravitational field. I don't know why I bothered coming up here if I already got the, oh man. Oh man. Oh man. If I already got the star chip that I was looking for. Luckily, we have a box full of coins for nooblets such as myself, who really just need the help of such, aids, or else I would just fall off into the universe, I would die, all kinds of things would happen. None of them would be good. We've got all 5 star chips though, and we can finally move on to the last planet here. And if you stand here, I don't know. To me, there's something inherently satisfying about picking up star bits when you don't move the cursor over them. I don't know, it feels like you worked harder for them, because they've got like smaller hitboxes than coins and stuff like that. Maybe it's just the fact that it's so novel because that rarely ever happens. I don't know, I just love doing it. Danger, watch where you step. And okay, very wise advice from our friend the signboard there. Was that billboard or fillboard or what? I really don't know who that was, but watch where you step in a platforming game. How much more obvious could you get? I suppose I shouldn't complain. They were, after all, just trying to help, so maybe I shouldn't fault that board too much for it. Anyway, this level right here, or this part of the level right here, really, first and foremost, reminds me of, in Sonic Adventure 2, oh boy, I believe it's in Final Rush as Sonic, where you have to go through and there's all those multicolored platforms or whatever, and you have to change the gravity repeatedly to go from thing to thing. It's really similar, I guess, but Super Mario Galaxy is entirely based on the gravity, so we could only expect that a level like this would come around eventually. And you can change the gravity on those blocks. You can't jump onto, like, the backside of this block, however. So be sure not to do that. All you can jump on are their, like, bright yellow sides. And that's a good way of indicating it. And kudos to the game designers for doing it as such. Man, Goomba, get out of my way. A lot of the time, I just, I forget to, like, spin when I plan on spinning. And it's kind of ridiculous. But that doesn't matter, I suppose, because we are on a giant yellow cylinder in the sky, and I guess this is why we have a health extension in this level, because there are bombs and stuff here, and that can be quite annoying when you're... Oh, God! Yes, these things, like I said, they've got the violent explosion, so it hurts your heart a little bit when you get hit by these in the game. And on top of that, they throw you off course a lot. These things can smack you off the edge. Even though health isn't that big of a concern here, the real danger with these things comes in their ability to just make you go flying, my friend. But for now, let's just smack that, and Mario is like dancing right now. He's like, oh yeah, get down. I used to do the stupidest Mario voice as a kid, and I guess that was just my remnant of it. Whatever, we got a star. And with that, a Daredevil comet is now in orbit around the Gusty Garden Galaxy, and you can only guess what mission it might be applying to. That's right, it's the boss mission. I'm not going to try to hold it off and pretend like it'd be a big spoiler or anything. We are going to be doing Major Burrows' Daredevil run. And I kind of fear this might actually be a tiny bit difficult because I used like 2 or 3 coins in the last fight or something like that, didn't I? And this time around, one time, getting hit one time will end the entire charade. So, let's help out our bunny friend because his safety comes before ours. Wow. I like how his eyes go completely white when you hit him for the first time. And now, once again, we have angered the natural wildlife. I suppose we're interfering with that natural selection I mentioned earlier, because these guys look like they could be native to Gusty Garden. I mean, it's like a dirt-based area. It's all just nature. It's just a bunch of planets connected together, at which you could reasonably expect moles and bunnies to live in symbiosis. And here we're destroying the moles, man. We truly are anti-environmentalists. I don't know what I'm going on about. That's like the 3rd environmental joke I've made in this Let's Play. Let's just smack this guy, see if we can smack him once more while he's above ground, and come on, this is where I usually get hit. Boom, right in the booty, and Major Burrows is done for. So that little bit of practice that we got on the last run of this level did us quite a bit of good, evidently. So kids, make sure to eat your veggies, eat your gigantic floating apple fruit in the sky, save your rabbits, and you will be able to conquer any challenge that you will ever face. Where did that come from? I've not got the slightest idea. I think I was trying to connect that whole spiel back to, like, practice makes perfect, because I mentioned practice a couple seconds before, but really, who knows the workings of my mind? Certainly not I. Regardless, let's just head back into Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble and find ourselves this hidden star, and from the appearance of that oh-so-fabulous-looking golden unchained chomp in the last mission, you might be able to assume where we're going to get this bonus star from. And in order to do so, we've actually got to be semi-accurate with this dandelion flying thing, which is not my forte. So let's see if we can get ourselves this coin right here. Yes, indeed we can. And after you get that one, it's pretty much smooth sailing because the rest of them can be found through only normal means, like just running through the level. You won't have to worry about fluttering on a dandelion. You won't have to worry about sneezing and itchy and watery eyes. Man, you know, I should do like a Zyrtec commercial or something like that with all these mentions of allergies. Perhaps it's because they're so big on my mind. Regardless, that's where we get our rainbow star. Fling yourself through this launch star, and I have got my eyes on the prize. I am not concerned for these plants. I am not concerned for these boulders. Although, really, if you want to get yourself some decent starbase, you could probably come to this planet repeatedly and bust all these boulders, because it's pretty close to the beginning of the level. I'm not concerned with starbits right now, though. All I want is that big old golden star. Oh, yes, put it in my hands. Let's... Ah, dang it, I wanted to get it as Rainbow Mario. What a disappointment, man. Oh, well, whatever. Star regardless. Real quick, however, I wanted to show off that one Easter egg that I missed in this level. If you go to the second mission, you grab onto one of these pole stars real quick and lose yourself from that launch star influence, you can come to this level, or not this level, but this planet, which I said looked like a ferrothorn, and I still hold true to that. We've got the big old metal ring, we've got the vines and everything. I expect this thing to start laying down some spikes real quick. And we've got some star bits that we can follow around the planet that will actually lead us, you know, to a bunch of goodies. You could just pick these all up. You could traverse the planet in other ways. But why not follow the leadership of sparkly candy all over the ground? It's not like anybody would ever lay out a trail of candy or sweets to trap somebody or trick somebody, right? And you can get yourself a 1-up along the way and all kinds of goodies. Basically, this planet is just a feel-good time. Aside from the gigantic thorns, they could probably impale Mario each on their own. And continuing along here, we see that we have reached pretty much the end of the planet, so may as well backflip over this, not long jump over it. That would be a terrible idea. And hit our launch star and continue on with the level. But yeah, I just wanted to show off that secret that I accidentally missed. And that's going to end this episode of Super Mario Galaxy, so thank you all very much for watching, and since there are 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 main galaxies in this dome, we will be taking on a whole other galaxy in the next episode, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time, where we take on the Freeze Flame Galaxy. Ooh, this is an awesome one. So thanks once again for watching, and I will see you guys then.